here with Philip from Pools Now. What I'm about to show you is how to maintain your filtration system. This is a Pentair cartridge filter, and we're going to go ahead and clean these cartridges out and acid wash them to get all the buildup out of the cartridge filters. So what we want to do is take off this nut here. You'll need a wrench to take this off. You can place it down and then take this ring off here. Should come off pretty easy. You can place it down and then we'll reveal the filters. Alright, we got this exposed. We're going to take these cartridge filters out and start rinsing them off. We want to get off the majority of all this algae and buildup, and dirt and grime, and then we're going to acid wash them. Okay, well stay tuned. This is how we go about rinsing these puppies off. You want to get a high pressure nozzle and just go ahead and rinse them off down. It takes about 5 minutes per filter. You're not going to get everything off because this stuff is really embedded. You go ahead and rinse off each one. Rinse them off pretty good. You want a high pressure nozzle so you can get a majority of this stuff off. See, there's sand and grime. Next, I'll show you how to acid wash these after I'm done with this. You can see we're finishing up here on this last one. See, we rinsed off the majority of this algae and all debris inside here. You can see the big difference. You can see as I'm coming down how it's just rinsing off. Now we're going to go into the acid wash. Okay, what we're about to do is give it an acid washing. So we're going to take your filters and put them right inside the muriatic acid and water. And what you're going to get is a reaction to the buildup that's in your filters. And you just let it go ahead and bubble on over. It's not going to harm nothing. Now if you clean your filters regularly, this will not happen. But as you can see, this has been a while since these filters have been cleaned. So this is what happens. Alright, what we're going to do now, we've let these sit in here for about 3 minutes on each side. We flip them over, put them in, let them sit for about 3 minutes on each side. And then we're going to let them drain off like that. And bring them right down to the floor. And rinse off the remaining stuff that the acid ate up. Now the whole reason why you would want to acid wash your filters is if there's back pressure, if you notice air inside your pump, if you notice that there's not enough pressure coming out of your returns and your pool starts to get dirty. Those are reasons why you want to wash your filters with acid. Or if you finish rinsing off your filters regularly and it just seems not to be filtering out your pool, you want to acid clean them. And those are the reasons why. And after we dump them in the acid, you want to rinse off the remaining crud that's inside the filters. And you do it like so. Right after you're done here, you're ready to replace the filters back into your cartridge filter system. Alright, what we've done is we finished acid washing these filters. We're going to go ahead and replace them into the filter cartridge or to the filter housing and get these set right inside their spots. I'm going to put this piece here to secure everything. Make sure everything's in its place. And then make sure this O-ring is tightly sealed around the base. And then we're going to go ahead and get the top on there. Make sure this is shut. Make sure it's in the area where you want to see it. I would say right here. We can walk up to it and check the pressure at all times. Set that ring there. We're going to bring this ring right around here. What we want to do is lock that into place. Set it there. Grab our nuts and bolts. Put those on there. And simply screw it all together. And that's how it's done. Well, we got everything tightened up here. What we want to do is start the pump and let the air out of this filter. So we're going to go ahead and start this pump. It's the IntelliFlow VF pump. Top of the line. It's the best of the best there. We'll talk more about that later. But as you can see, it's starting to prime itself. Once it's done priming itself, it's going to start filling up this tank. What we want to do is get the excess air out of here. We loosened up the drain, tightened it back. We put everything, assembled it all the way it's supposed to be assembled. Now all we got to do is prime the filter and make sure our filter is running at the right pressure. You can hear the air coming out of the filter now. And you basically want to wait until the air is pushed out and the water starts coming out. You can see there. And then you go ahead and tighten it back up. And that's how you clean your cartridge filter. I'm Philip with Pools Now. I'll see you soon.